Here at Isaac Museum, we have a variety of toys. One of them is the Slinky. The Slinky was actually originated in Pennsylvania, which is why we keep such a large stock of them here, as you can see. So in the early 1940s, while working on plans for a new battleship, the American Richard James accidentally discovered a new toy that would one day be in the Toy Hall of Fame. James was working on discovering a spring that would keep all of the instruments in the ship where they were supposed to be while they were at sea. He accidentally knocked over one of the springs, and he was surprised when it didn't spring up as he thought it would, but it gracefully walked across the floor. He went home and told his wife about this, and she told him that it would be a really good idea for a new toy. So he worked for the better half of 2 years, discovering the exact length and the width of the spring that would need to become to make this perfect Slinky and this new toy that he wanted to make. So with the newly begun James Industries and a $500 loan, him and his wife hoped to sell their product at a department store just around Christmas. He was very nervous, and he wanted one of his friends to come so that he would at least sell one Slinky, but that actually proved to be unnecessary. He sold out within a few minutes, and he sold almost 400 Slinkies just in one night. It seems that the fame and recognition was too much for Richard James, however, and he actually went through what some consider a midlife crisis, and he decided to go to Bolivia to join a religious cult. He left his wife and his 6 children at home, and sold all of his belongings and went to Bolivia. However, his wife decided that she would continue his legacy and make her own legacy within his. She continued to use the plant that they had manufactured Slinkies in that is in Hollidaysburg today. They were originally produced in Philadelphia, but then she moved the plant to Hollidaysburg in 1964. Even after Richard left her, she made this huge name for herself, and the Slinky is still known today. It has been calculated that almost 300 million Slinkies were sold worldwide, and mathematically that is enough to cover the globe 350 times with Slinkies.